Hey, I'm Jon with Electro Harmonix, and I'm here at Sam Ash. And I'm here talking about the Electro Harmonix EHX Pitchfork. Now, there's a lot of videos on YouTube, and you can check out all its normal functions. Basically, it's kind of a transposer pitch shifting thing. It can go down 3 octaves, it can go up 3 octaves. You can set it for fixed intervals. Well, I thought no one was really showing the where you can actually kind of go in between a couple different intervals by tuning your expression pedal. So I thought we'd kind of go over that today and just go to your local Sam Ash store or website and you can order it online. So the Pitchfork has set intervals. We can manipulate these intervals by using an expression pedal. For instance, this EHX expression pedal actually has a range button on it, or knob, so you can tune. So the Pitchfork has a major third interval selector. And to get minor thirds, if you wanted to play a major scale, you could set it so, you know, major thirds in the toe position and minor thirds in the heel position, or vice versa. So I'm just going to run through how that sounds and all the kind of cool things you can do with it. I only have one expression pedal. I just wanted to show you where the knob is. Most expression pedals have a knob on the side of it where you can kind of fine-tune that. So let's play in C because it's easy to figure out the notes. So it's a little bit of music theory here. So you have major thirds and minor thirds. So in a major scale, first I'll just play a major scale, and that's it's a little delay on there. So major scale. So if we put the Pitchfork on major thirds, everything's good. But when we start climbing the scales, everything is going to be a major third. So it's going to sound a slightly kind of a whole tone kind of sound to it. So if we want to make it more normal, we can tune those thirds. So following the scale, you just kind of work out your moves. And following the scale, we can go major third and minor thirds. So on a major scale, you'd want to do the first scale degree, which would be C. You'd want a major third, and an F and a G, which would be major. The rest are minors. So I can just, with my foot, so hear that. So it's very similar to playing, say, pedal steel or something. So you have to work out your moves. Now it also can work with minor scales. So minor scale. So A, we'll do the relative minor. And where it can come into like rock and roll things where you can, or kind of sounds country right now. See, and it'll let you know when you're off scale. So you kind of have to work out your moves. So again, major. And if you add some gain to it, it can sound kind of neat. You can use it for modulation to E, or anything you can do. So it's a great little tool to you know, guitar players have a lot of times you want to hear a harmony. And it's a great way to get that harmony with the Pitchfork. So check it out. Just work out your moves, memorize your moves, and you can sound real natural and really cool. And you can also manipulate the So it actually sounds like a bend. And you can do this with any interval, so you know, have fun with that. A cool aspect of the Pitchfork is it has a momentary or latch switch. And I have it set to latch, so basically when it turns on, it just stays on. But you can set it to momentary. But with latch, you can kind of just set it on and then use an expression pedal. When I hooked up the expression pedal, and get octaves. So I have it set to an octave above. Now I could set it on momentary, and that will, and I'll be able to just kind of toggle it with my foot. But the cool thing is you can set the ramp speed of that. So I'll do that again. So this determines the ramp speed. So if I have it in this toe position, it'll go up real slow and then go down when I release it. If I have it all the way to the heel position, instantly does that. And anywhere in between. So you can set all different sounds, and also you can actually save those sounds, and we'll go over that next. So the Pitchfork ships with a certain glissando rate when you're in the momentary position. So I'll explain that a little better. We have this momentary switch. When I press it, we go up, and when I release it, it goes back down. And there's a certain glissando rate or ramp speed. And that's kind of set, it ships with a certain speed that we like. But say you want a different speed, you don't want that kind of ramp up and you want it instantaneous. There's a way to pre-program that in. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So you kind of have the expression pedal plugged in and you find the rate that you like. So that's a real slow rate. Or I can have it set to a very quick rate by doing that with the expression pedal. And say that's the sound you want. So what you do is you press and hold this, and the LED will flash, and now your rate is saved. So let's check it out. There we go. So it's kind of a cool trick, and you can default to factory settings by just kind of doing the opposite. But kind of a neat trick for the Pitchfork. So another useful thing that the Pitchfork does. Thanks a lot.